protección.
Protection from what?
Mom?
Where the hell is everyone?
What if I told you that 2025 is serving up some of the wildest, darkest, and most jaw-dropping TV we've seen in years? From gritty prison dramas and twisted legal battles to cosmic wars and alien horror, this year's lineup is packed with shows that will leave you speechless. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're counting down 10 insane new TV series of 2025 that you absolutely need on your watch list. Please subscribe to my channel and grab your popcorn. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. Number 10, In the Mud, 2025.
Así que ustedes...
Step inside Argentina's La Quebrada women's prison and you'll find a world where survival is earned, not given. In the Mud opens with a harrowing prison transport attack that leaves 5 women bonded by trauma. What starts as a fight to stay alive soon becomes a story of resilience, loyalty, and power in one of the harshest prison environments ever portrayed on screen. Life behind the walls is brutal, filled with corruption, gang rivalries, and a twisted web of illegal operations that reach far beyond the cells. Yet amid this chaos, one figure stands out: Gladys. Her mysterious ties to Argentina's elite transform her into both a target and a potential savior, reshaping the fragile balance of power within the prison. Every decision, every alliance feels like a roll of the dice where one wrong move could mean death. If Orange is the New Black explored the politics of prison life with dark humor, In the Mud strips away the levity and dives headfirst into raw, unflinching realism. It's violent, it's emotional, and it's not for the faint of heart. But for viewers willing to step into the darkness, it's a gripping and unforgettable ride that shows the strength of the human spirit in the most merciless of places. Number 9, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 3, 2025.
We have to stop this invasion. Prepare all weapons.
Get to the ship!
The frontier has never been more dangerous or more human. In its 3rd season, Star Trek Strange New Worlds picks up after the devastating clash with the Gorn, leaving Captain Christopher Pike and the USS Enterprise crew to face the scars of that tragedy. This new chapter is equal parts sweeping adventure and intimate character study, balancing star-spanning stakes with the personal struggles of its diverse crew. Across 10 weekly episodes, the series continues its beloved Mission of the Week structure, but with surprising twists. One week plunges the crew into a mysterious holodeck enigma, the next into breathtaking space expeditions, and another into heartfelt explorations of love, loss, and identity.
This crew is a team, the finest Starfleet has to offer.
Indeed.
What binds it all together is the show's ability to merge sci-fi spectacle with deeply human themes, ensuring that even the most cosmic dilemmas feel grounded in emotion. With dazzling visuals, razor-sharp writing, and a cast whose chemistry only deepens with time. Number 8, Two Graves, 2025.
¿Dónde va? ¿Dónde va, Chris? ¿Qué hace con el martillo? ¿Qué hace, Isabel?
¿Qué pasó aquella noche? Te voy a romper todos los dedos.
Revenge always comes at a cost, and Two Graves takes that idea to brutal extremes. The story follows a grieving mother who takes the law into her own hands after the death of her son. What begins as a quest for justice slowly twists into something darker, forcing her to question how far she's willing to go when vengeance becomes her only compass. The series thrives on its raw performances and moral ambiguity.
Yo estoy dispuesta a hacer cualquier cosa.
Every scene pushes the audience to wrestle with uncomfortable questions. Is revenge ever justified, or does it only create more monsters? The pacing is tense and deliberate, allowing emotions to build like a storm ready to break. With its haunting cinematography, layered characters, and relentless atmosphere, Two Graves is not just a thriller. It's a psychological descent that lingers long after the credits roll. Number 7, Twisted Metal, Season 2, 2025.
And I'm hosting a tournament. Grant you
Cowabunga, mother.
The engines roar looser than ever as Twisted Metal returns with a second season that cranks the chaos into overdrive. This time, the road leads straight into the legendary Twisted Metal tournament, where survival is bought with blood, fire, and steel. Contestants, among them John Doe, the wildcard driver who won fans in Season 1, and the unhinged fan favorite Sweet Tooth, must tear through a gauntlet of destruction for the ultimate prize, a single wish granted by the mysterious and sinister Calypso. Season 2 doesn't just lean into its post-apocalyptic, video game-inspired insanity, it revels in it. From explosive car combat sequences to bizarre new rivals like Dollface, Mr. Grimm, Raven, Vermin, and Mayhem, the show transforms each clash into a spectacle of carnage, wit, and dark comedy. Yet, beneath the mayhem, there's an emotional edge, with deeper character arcs that explore survival, loyalty, and the price of desire in a broken world. Twisted Metal Season 2 proves itself as one of 2025's most insane rides, where every crash tells a story, every driver hides a secret, and victory might be more dangerous than defeat. Number 6. Alien Earth 2025. Before Ripley, before the Nostromo, before Alien became legend, there was a beginning. Alien Earth 2025 is a visually stunning science fiction horror series from Noah Hawley that takes us back to the year 2020, 2 years before Ridley Scott's iconic film. The story begins when a spaceship mysteriously crashes on Earth, carrying with it a terrifying swarm of alien organisms, including the nightmarish xenomorph. What was once thought to be a distant cosmic threat is suddenly here, lurking in humanity's own backyard. At the center of the chaos is Wendy, a chillingly unique fusion of human and synthetic agent, whose very existence raises questions of identity, survival, and morality. Alongside a team of elite strategists, she must race against time to contain the outbreak before it tears apart the fragile balance of civilization.
You're gonna be the first person to transition from a human body.
The series is packed with industrial suspense, claustrophobic tension, and the kind of creeping body horror that defined the Alien legacy. But it also introduces an emotional and ethical core that feels strikingly modern, bolstered by performances from Alex Lothar, Timothy Oliphant, S.E. Davis, and Chandler. Alien Earth delivers on atmosphere with its haunting production design and ominous tone. It's not just another prequel, it's a chilling reminder that the true horror of Alien has always been less about space and more about us, our fragility, and the monsters we unleash. Number 5. The Institute 2025.
Feels like a nail is being hammered into your forehead.
But we were all kids here.
You're not kids.
What if your childhood wasn't yours to live, but to be controlled? The Institute takes that nightmare and transforms it into a chilling Stephen King-inspired thriller. At its core is Luke Ellis, a 14-year-old prodigy with telekinetic gifts, who is kidnapped and locked away in a secret facility. Behind its sterile walls, run by the cold and calculating Miss Sigsbee, children with extraordinary powers are isolated, tested, and broken down for reasons far more sinister than they can imagine. While Luke plots his escape, another story unfolds in a nearby town, where ex-cop Tim Jameson senses something off. His quiet search for truth collides with Luke's desperate fight for freedom, setting the stage for a dark, unsettling showdown. Number 4. The Sandman Season 2 2025.
Prepare yourself, Tree. It's coming.
After a long wait, The Sandman returns for a darker, more ambitious second season. This time, Dream's realm faces new threats from rival endless siblings, while human lives intertwine with cosmic destinies in ways both magical and devastating. The storytelling balances myth and humanity beautifully. One moment you're watching gods and demons clash, the next you're following a mortal whose entire life changes from a single dream.
All I have to do
Season 2 also expands its visual scope, giving us surreal landscapes, haunting imagery, and the kind of bold fantasy television rarely seen. With deeper lore, emotional arcs, and Neil Gaiman's signature blend of horror and beauty, The Sandman Season 2 proves the series isn't just surviving, it's thriving as one of the most daring fantasy shows of the decade. Number 3, The Hunting Wives, 2025.
Hello, ladies. Sophie's here.
Texas high society has never looked this glamorous or this dangerous. The Hunting Wives pulls us deep into a world of wealth, power, and secrets, following Sophie O'Neill, who just wants a fresh start. But when she meets the magnetic Margot Banks and her circle of affluent friends, she quickly discovers that beneath the champagne glasses and dazzling parties lies something far darker. The series does a fantastic job of mixing Southern Gothic tension with razor-sharp social commentary.
Hi, girl. Hi, new girl. Sophie just moved here from Boston.
Cambridge, actually.
It's not just about murder and betrayal, it's about how power works in tight-knit communities and how easily someone's identity can unravel when they're caught in the wrong crowd. What I love most is how every episode lures you in with glitz before hitting you with a gut punch of paranoia and jealousy. Personally, I think The Hunting Wives works so well because it's both stylish and unsettling. It's like a cocktail of Big Little Lies mixed with Gone Girl, and honestly, that blend of glamour and danger makes it one of the most addictive thrillers of 2025. Number 2, Beyond the Bar 2025.
사람도 신진미약이라고 주장해볼 수 있는 거 아닌가요?
뭐라는 겁니까? 휴대폰은 깨져 있고 옷의 얼룩은 대충 화이트로 문지르고 지각한 친구 정.
Beyond the Bar is a gripping legal drama that steps away from courtroom cliches to explore the people behind the cases. At its heart is a young defense attorney torn between loyalty to clients, pressure from powerful firms, and her own fractured sense of morality. Each case forces her to choose between bending the truth or preserving her integrity.
사담, 잡담, 여담, 사조 일조는 부분이죠.
그 좋은 재료를 이렇게밖에 요리는.
The show excels because it's not only about justice, it's about power. Behind every verdict lies corruption, ambition, and hidden deals that shape lives more than the gavel ever could. Relationships outside the courtroom are just as messy, pulling the audience into a world where professional victories often mean personal sacrifices. Polished, fast-paced, and full of moral complexity, Beyond the Bar doesn't just entertain, it dares you to question the system itself. Number 1, Code of Silence 2025.
Alison Brooks, you were asking for me?
Yeah, I was. You read lips, right?
I can do it if you tell me what it is.
Imagine living in complete silence, yet having a gift that could unravel a criminal empire. Code of Silence introduces us to Allison Woods, a deaf waitress whose extraordinary lip-reading ability places her in the middle of a dangerous police investigation. What begins as a quiet, ordinary life suddenly turns into a high-stakes game of survival, trust, and betrayal.
What's she saying? Here.
Thanks for saying a date.
We've got.
The brilliance of this series lies not just in its crime thriller tension, but in its heart. Rose Ayling-Ellis brings Allison to life with incredible authenticity, balancing vulnerability with strength. Every moment feels earned, whether she's deciphering whispered threats across a crowded room or struggling with the immense responsibility of carrying a secret that could get her killed. The atmosphere is taut, filled with suspense, but it's the emotional weight that makes you lean in closer. For me, Code of Silence is more than just another crime drama. It's a statement. It pushes boundaries with its diversity while still delivering edge-of-your-seat thrills. It's bold, fresh, and already one of 2025's most talked about shows for a reason. Honestly, I can't wait to see where Season 2 takes Allison's journey, because this is the kind of storytelling that sticks with you long after the credits roll. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 insane new TV series of 2025. From interstellar battles to gritty thrillers, this year's lineup proves television is only getting bolder, darker, and more exciting. Which one are you adding to your watch list first? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our next breakdown. Until then, happy watching!